This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, and verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times, and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and salutations to all Akim out there pushing his truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. All right, I'm the brother Shamar Moth from Great Millstone, Miami, coming to you with another quick lesson. And Lord's will, this lesson be quick, edifying, and straight to the point. All right, this lesson is going to be like a meditate on it. All right, I don't intend on making this lesson long at all, man. All right, due to the nature of this lesson, just going to keep it short, straight, and simple. All right, the title of this meditate on it is going to be, we're going to fall. It's how you get up. All right, and that's something that I want, brothers and sisters to meditate on, man. All right, it's the fact that we're not perfect. All right, we are in sinful flesh, and we will fall short. All right, but that's not the end-all be-all, and that shouldn't be the end-all be-all in our minds. Okay, because once we give up, once we quote-unquote accept defeat, that's when it's over for us, man. Start losing faith. You start making irrational decisions. All right, and we shouldn't be in that mindset. All right, it's not productive. All right, that woe is me. Beating yourself up. All right, locking yourself in the corner, rolling in a fetal position. All right, it's counterproductive to the end goal, which we are trying to achieve, which is salvation. All right, whenever we find ourselves in these predicaments, in these situations where we do fall short, all right, and it seems like our world is collapsing around us, we should do what any righteous man in the scriptures would do. All right, is run to the strong tower, man. Is cast our burdens upon the Lord. All right, and he will indeed sustain us, man. Okay, all right, this is the book of Romans 3:23. It says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All right, so we all have sinned, we all have fallen short. Okay, and we all have fallen short, but again, like I mentioned, it's not the end all be all. All right, verse 24 says, what? Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, whom the Most High have sent forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past through the forbearance of God. So that's why we have Yahweh Shai, man. Again, yeah, we're good. Again, we're in the flesh, man. We're gonna find ourselves in these predicaments where we do fall short, where we cause offense, where we do simple shit, where we do things that are counterproductive, and we get checked. All right, we make mistakes, but it's not for us to condemn ourselves. All right, it's for us to do what? Reach out to our power source, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. It's for us to face the east and call on our power for help, because that's why Yahweh Shai went on the cross, man. He went on the cross to help us get closer to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai and stay on the right track towards salvation, man. All right, and us beating ourselves up is not productive, man. As the scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha, which I'll get now. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 14, and 14, it says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. All right, so we supposed to, all right, let go of mortal thoughts, man. Again, going back to the point, all right, a righteous man, a just man, gonna fall 7 times, man. All right, which is a number of completion. However much times the Heavenly Father has it written for the elect members to fall, stub their toe, whatever you want to call it, bump their heads. All right, it's gonna happen. All right, but it's not about falling and bumping your head and stubbing your toe. It's about the actions that proceed after that, man. Where do you go from there? All right, okay, yeah, we fucked up. All right, you fucked up. Oh, boo-hoo. What now? All right, what now? You sit there, you mope about it? No. You let go from the mortal thoughts, man. All right, you cast away from you the burdens of man. You put off that weak nature, man. All right, those thoughts too heavy for you. You set them aside. And the best way to set them aside, all right, is by casting your burdens onto the Lord. Let's get that. The book of Psalms 55 and verse 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. All right? So we're supposed to cast our burdens onto the Lord. That's who we're supposed to go to with all these worries, with all the errors. The Lord knows. He understands and knows our frame, that we're nothing but earth and ash, okay? And that our righteousness is as filthy rags. The Lord knows that. The Lord knows that we're going to time and time fall short and bump our heads. The Lord knows that, man. All right, so if the Lord knows that, and he expects us that when we do fall short to seek after him, for him to properly guide us the right way, for us to please him again, all right, then we should be doing that. We should be actually doing that, all right, not letting these small errors, all right, take us out of the fight, all right, because that's one thing you don't want to do when you're at war, all right. Here it is, you at war, all right, bullets are volleying back and forth, okay, but you accidentally strike a civilian, and now your whole world is crumbling because you killed a civilian, and now you're curled up behind the wall, you balled up, you crying about the civilian that you hit, and your teammates still getting shot at, and you drop your weapon and you crying, I can't believe I killed such an innocent person, No, man, you gotta snap out of that shit. Get back in the fucking fight, all right, and right your wrongs a different way, man. Come out victorious, and that's another thing too, man. A lot of our shortcomings that we have, the best way for us to right those wrongs is by continuing to fight, not giving up, man. All right, so that's something I want the brothers and sisters to meditate on, man. All right, it's how you get up, is the mindset behind getting up after you fall. All right, you pray, you fast. All right, you read the scriptures. All right, you communicate with brothers. You sisters, you stay prayed up, you fast. You communicate with your husbands if you have one. All right, and set our hearts right, man. Sirach 2. All right, one of the milk scriptures of coming into the truth. See, we just got to set our hearts right and constantly endure, and make not haste when we are changed to a lower state, man. We're supposed to just cleave onto the Lord, all right? And we fear the Lord, so we're supposed to hope for good, all right? And expect the Lord to do good for us, although, we may fall short, all right? So with that, Lord's wills, this lesson was edifying. I want to say, call Allah la Yabashmi Abshai, and shalom to the brothers out there, and double honor to the apostles as well. Shalom.